With the 7th pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Kevin White, wide receiver, West Virginia.
And the Bears have just won the Super Bowl. Listen to this crowd. I guess that's who the fans wanted. And so Kevin White, who certainly can burn, he had one unbelievable year, as you guys will talk about. His body of work unknown beyond the 1 year, but he certainly was an eye-opener and then some for the Mountaineers.
Well, he was, Boom. You look at him 2 years ago, 2013, for West Virginia, he had 35 catches. Comes into this year, you're waiting to see Kevin White emerge. Remember, he was a former junior college transfer coming out of Lackawanna Junior College. 109 catches, goes from 35 to 109 receptions, 10 touchdowns. He was on fire early. 10 catches against Oklahoma, 9 catches against Alabama, 13 against Maryland. Late in the year, quarterback's injured, production declines. He goes to the combine at 6'2 and a half, 215 pounds, runs a 4.3, 540, does 23 reps, 36 and a half vertical, real long arms, great attitude, great approach. Now, I don't think he plays as fast as he times. There's a lot of contested throws, not much separation with Kevin White for a guy that has that awesome physical and athletic ability. But when he is in a jump ball situation, he gets the best of the cornerback.
What I like about this pick is he's consistent. He rips everybody from the start of the season until the end. The only thing I have against White is he lines up on the right almost every single play. 950 snaps. He lines up as an outside receiver on the right. He runs a limited route tree. And if you line up on the right every single snap, you're going to see Richard Sherman on every single play. He has not been trained to do anything but line up on the right and run a limited route tree. Is my only concern, but he is big, he is fast, and he consistently dominates the NCAA level.
This is the perfect kind of Chicago Bear pick, not simply because of the fact that they can use some more weapons, but if you understand Kevin White's history and you understand how much he has worked for everything he has gotten, not being highly recruited out of college, having to go to JUCO, coming out of JUCO, not being highly recruited by Division I programs, West Virginia, one of the only teams that really went after him, and here's a guy who this year just broke onto the scene now and still needs to develop, but he's a perfect kind of Bears wide receiver.
And Kevin said that he expected a lot of emotion. What is it about your journey that created all of this?
Oh, man, I've been through so much. I have a great family. First of all, thanks to the man upstairs. But I've been through so much, and I've been wanting this all my life, so I'm finally here, and I'm ready to turn the city around.
All right, well, this is the whole crowd right here.
Yeah.
What do you want them to know about you?
I'm a great guy. I'm humble, very confident. I'm ready to work.
Along the way, you kept reinventing yourself. What are your expectations in the NFL?
I'm planning on doing big things. Hopefully I'll be a star, but I'm ready to work. I'm ready. I'm tired of talking about it. I'm just happy. I'm honored to be here. I'm blessed. Thanks to the man upstairs. Thank you for everybody that helped me get in here, and I'm ready to go.
Congratulations,
Thank
Kevin.
You. Thank you.
I don't think he needs an introduction.
To announce the Chicago Bears selection, please welcome, from the University of Illinois, the 3rd overall pick in the 1965 draft by the Bears, 1979 Hall of Fame inductee, linebacker Dick Butkus.
Okay. With the 39th pick in the 2015 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select, and I like this, Eddie Goldman, nose tackle, Florida State.
Look at all the fans just standing, not a single person sitting in this auditorium with Dick Butkus coming out here. Let's meet him.
Eddie Goldman, defensive tackle.
He's going to be snapped. He's dropped big time by Eddie Goldman.
2014 first team All-ACC.
A short loss, Eddie Goldman, one of the heroes.
Question on Eddie Goldman at 6'4", 336. Is he a 2-down run stuffer or a 3-down player in the NFL? A lot of people thought he would go in the first round. I think he's stout at the point of attack. He's very difficult to move. The question is, can he play in your sub packages? And that's why I think he slipped to the second round. Now, when you're talking about being stout, watch the leverage he gets on the left guard. Underneath him, bench press him, vision on the football, disengage, tackle. This time against the center. Again, look at that inside arm, Jack Andy Gallick from Boston College. Disengage, find the football. How is he against double team? Nice job splitting it. Look at the eyes on the football. That's a big-time play right there. And finally, when he stays low, he can collapse the pocket. Gets under, Notre Dame walks him right back into a quarterback's lap, and that's what every quarterback in the league hates, immediate interior pressure.
One of the more interesting picks in this draft. The Bears go big up front with Hroniss Grasu out of Oregon. What do you like about him on tape?
Consistency, first of all. I thought he clearly was the leader of this team, made all the line calls, understands the game, very consistent with his play, his angles. And I guess I grew to appreciate him is the best way to put it, the more tape I studied of him. When you watch the way he works on the second level, not an elite or exceptional athlete, but a guy that knows the angles and is going to get there. He's the second best center, pure center in this draft behind Cam Irving, in my opinion. And Irving's probably going to go move and play another position for the Cleveland Browns.
The next pick is of the Bears, and for the second straight year, a running back taken in the 4th round, Jeremy Langford.
Yeah, he played some cornerback and wide receiver early in his career. He's a pick and slide runner, Mel. He really does a good job of locating the hole, but then very sudden getting up the field. He's not going to waste time. I think the thing I love most about him, he doesn't lose yards. Runs low to the ground, very decisive. 5'11 and a half, 208-pound workhorse for the Spartans the last 2 years. He racked up 2,900 yards and 40 touchdowns on 577 carries, also had 39 catches.
I like the kid. I thought he was a very underrated runner. I think you look at him as a former cornerback, wide receiver. We know he's a great athlete, deceptive speed, and then he ends up running a 4.40. So I think people ran a little faster than a lot of people thought. I tell you, he's a one-cut runner. He's been productive. He's caught the ball out of the backfield. This kid finds a way to keep the chains moving. He's not flashy. He's not going to be a guy who's going to be real elusive, but I think he can be a productive player in Chicago. He doesn't have to be the man.
And one of the more interesting picks now off the board for the hometown Bears, Adrian Amos, the safety out of Penn State.
I'll tell you what, I watched this kid from the time he came out of the 8th grade to Calvert Hall in the MIAA conference, and he was a spectacular player. 5'3" quarterback, grew into a 6', 215-pound defensive back, played tight end, wide receiver in the secondary, led Calvert Hall to their first championship since 1982. Great football player, played right away as a freshman, special teams, doing it all for Penn State. 38 career starts for Adrian Amos at 6', 215, ran a 4.3 740, 21 reps. This kid has the physical makeup, the attitude, the approach, the versatility, and as I said, he was a great special teamer as a freshman at Penn State. He can be that way with the Chicago Bears.